And we're back, guys, for another business endpoint protection review. Our ESET license is expiring in a couple of days, and we thought, why not? Let's do another test while we still have these licenses. So it is Comodo versus ESET again. Putting these two side by side again because they have their own type of cloud or sandbox type of technology. So we've got ESET on the left. You'll notice that it's a bit yellow and orange, but it's just because our license is expiring in 9 days. We have updated it to version 3.2.6. The version we tested the last time was 3.2.2. According to ESET, 0.6 fixed a security vulnerability, so it's now on the latest version. So we'll quickly have a look see at the settings for ESET. Okay, so as per the last time as well, it is applied to the malware test folder. Okay, so everything is set to aggressive. I'm just going to quickly go through all the settings just to see if we can save a bit of time. So these are the advanced options. So just everything is set to aggressive, real-time protection, everything is enabled. And additional, you guys can always just slow down the video, pause it if you guys want to look at the settings properly, but like I've mentioned, I'm just quickly scanning through them just so that everybody can see that this is set to maximum protection. Okay, so HIPS is enabled, ransomware shields enabled, and that's about it. Maybe for cloud-based, we did enable the live guard or the dynamic threat defense. That is ESET's cloud sandbox technology, so that is enabled. Okay, network protection. Okay, so that's the protection for now. I'm gonna quickly disable the protection, but before we do, let's quickly look at Comodo. Okay, so just quickly, antivirus is enabled, set to high realistics, all the advanced options are enabled. Firewall set to block request, and all the advances are enabled as well. Just quickly going through the rules. Okay, for HIPS, it's enabled with a block request, adaptive under low resources. Okay, that's that. Okay, containment's enabled to automatically contain. These are the containment rules. Okay, file rating is enabled. Virus scope is enabled, and to monitor all files. Script analysis is enabled, and same for auto runs. And miscellaneous is enabled, set to Microsoft level, and monitor all library files. Okay, so we've got 1,779 samples for today. These are our latest samples, including all the latest ransomware exploits that have been used in the last couple of days as well. So I'm just going to quickly extract this malware, then we'll continue the test. Okay guys, I think we're ready to rumble. Comodo will enable the antivirus module now. It's fairly quick. I just had to wait for ESET. ESET takes a bit of time for the policies to pull through. So while we wait for Comodo, as you guys can see, everything is still set to aggressive. Exclusions is obviously only our script. Advanced, anti-stealth, MC, all of that's enabled. All of that's enabled. That as well. Okay, cloud-based protection is enabled. Okay, and heaps as well, and yeah, I think that's that. You guys will also see under the policies for the machine, the ESET dynamic threat defense is enabled, but I allocated the one to also submit the files and scripts just to help ESET a bit so they can get the malware. So this is enabled as well, and then obviously our folder, also our malware test, and this is just to say that the license is expiring. Okay, so Comodo is now enabled, ESET is enabled. I'm going to start Comodo first. Comodo is a bit slower than ESET when it comes to the testing. Okay, so the script is automatically contained, green border. Okay, so malware is executing. I'll let you guys know if there's any interesting happening. But for now, I'm just going to baby these two, and then I'll come back to you guys. Okie dokie, all tests are completed. It seems like we've got ransomware infection on the ESET machine, but I just want to double check that with you guys. Let's just close all of this. I don't know what this is. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as you guys can see, seems like it's cap ransom or something like that. CAB, yeah, CABP ransom underscore encrypted. Okay, so okay, so as you guys can see, here's the ransomware note. Hi, don't worry, all your files have been encrypted. They make it sound like they've done me a favor. Like Thanks guys, thanks for the threat actors being proactive and encrypting my files for me so that I don't have to do it. So they are such nice guys. Yeah, so these are all the ransomware notes. So yeah guys, so it's not looking good. So as you guys can see, everything is encrypted with this CIBP ransom.encrypted. Because I saw that the malware samples also couldn't execute because Windows wanted to open it with other programs, because obviously the extensions. As you can see, we've got actually multiple ransomware infections. This CIBP ransomware, and then we've got crypt, then we've got that one again, and crypt again. So it seems like it's between these two ransomwares that have encrypted whatever they could. So it might be these two different ransomwares. So it looks like two ransomwares that slipped through. Yeah, so it's not looking good guys. Comodo seems to be untouched. Can't see any problems. So I'm gonna just quickly restart both of these machines, and then I'm gonna start the full scans. But yeah, hopefully the ESET machine does come back up again, but I'll just let you guys know. Okay, and welcome back. As you guys can see, the scan for ESET is done, and it says it can't find any malware on the machine. The scan that I did before that did found 9 problems, but when I started the scan with Comodo, I stopped the scan with ESET. I checked for updates, and there was actually an update. Waited for the store, and I restarted the full scan to keep it fair. So ESET did do a updated scan, and then from there on it didn't find anything because it only found the 9 problems, and that was quarantined. Okay, so I'm gonna restart this machine so that I can do third-party opinion scans on it. For the Comodo machine, these files have been quarantined. The full scan is still busy. You would have also noticed that Comodo tried to do updates and it couldn't install the updates. I'm redoing this VM over the weekend because this VM has been a guinea pig for me for a very long time, so hence also why it's scanning a bit slow. So I'll be redoing this Comodo VM because you'll see that it's pending updates, but it can't install the updates. So this VM is not up to date with Windows updates, but the ESET VM is up to date with Windows updates. Before I started the test, so there was no more Windows updates, so we'll start showing that from the following videos onwards. But yeah, so went a bit off topic. So this one, as you guys can see, is still scanning. Once it's done, I'll restart it, start the third-party opinion scans, but I think Comodo is still going to scan for a while, and then I'll let you guys know. Okay, so the test is finally done. So let's quickly look at the results. Okay, so not that many malware for the ESET machine. Seems like it's only malware that's on the desktop, not really that much. And then just one cookie, we'll close that. And then for Comodo, a couple of malware on the desktop, so let's quickly go through it. Can't see anything yet. Okay, so it seems like there's only malware that's on the desktop, and only the 2 cookies, just double checking. Okay, so it seems like it is clean. Yeah, nothing there. We'll close it. Malware bytes for ESET, but we'll quickly look at the other results. I couldn't do a MCSoft scan. I think I accidentally broke it. I was busy with an update and it looked like it was stuck, and I tried to close it. So as you guys can see, I'm opening it, but it's just not launching. So I think I broke MCSoft, so sorry for that. Not Power Razors, clean. We'll close it. More malware bytes, like for like. Let's quickly just do the locations. Okay, so for ESET, seems like it's only the shortcut links. Okay, links again. And okay, cool. So it seems like it's not finding registry keys or the ransomware itself. Could maybe be that ESET did remove the ransomware, but obviously the damage was done. But I can only see these malware or shortcuts to the malware that's on the desktop. Yeah, okay, cool. So then for the Comodo machine, let's maybe just double check the ESET one quickly. Just close that. Yeah, so no, it only seems like it's still on the desktop. Okay, cool. Sorry, let it go back to the Comodo machine. Seems like it's only one in app data. I did look for this malware, so this is the folder, but it is empty. So it could be that this is a known malware folder, that malware creates this specific folder, hence why Malwarebytes label it, but I can't see in the quarantine list for Comodo that this file, that there is something quarantined within that directory. So I can't find it in the quarantine list, so it could just be that that folder is a known folder associated with malware, and that's why Malwarebytes picked it up, but nothing in the Comodo quarantine, obviously no file or any extensions in that folder. So it's only the one. The rest of the malware that I can see is only on the desktop, but again that location is the same, but there is nothing in that folder. Okay, so so I move that. Okay, cool. So then only malware on the desktop so far, and yeah, can't see any registry keys, can't see anything else. Let's close those results. Again, close this. Okay, let's look at the startup items. So only PowerShell for Comodo, but that's the same PowerShell that was in the previous test, because this is the same VM. For ESET, it's a bit different. So we've got a couple of startup items here. Obviously the net support as well. There is the new malware campaign where it uses net support to sideload malicious malware with it, so hence the net support, and then a couple of other ones here as well. So got a couple of startup items for ESET. Close that. I'll just okay. Yeah, so that's just all the ESET, nothing funny. We'll obviously redo this VM. This VM needs to be reloaded. It's slow and sluggish, and it's been a guinea pig for quite a couple of things. So we need to reload this VM. Okay, so I'm just looking at Process Explorer. Can't look at Process Explorer for ESET, it's encrypted, but let's just quickly go through the Comodo one. Okay, can't see anything. And and it seems to be good. Yeah, okay, cool. So can't seem to find anything there. These are all the files that are in the quarantine list. Let's quickly look at malware samples that are left. So still a couple of malware samples that are left. Comodo's not picking it up yet with the real-time shield. So still waiting for verdicts on them, but these files will be rendered useless if you try to execute them, because all these malware were executed and they caused no harm to the machine. So I'm not too worried about that. There's still quite a bit of malware on the desktop, but we can randomly open these files. Let's just quickly check. I'm just going to open up a couple of random ones just so that you guys can see. Okay, cool. Application contained. So although they haven't been removed via signatures, they are still rendered useless. Containment still blocking. Let's try a couple of fileless ones. So let's go down, try that one. Okay, contained. And let's maybe try that one. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's quickly look. Yeah, applications are contained. Let's look at the containment list. Let's see if we can submit this file. It should be already submitted. Business version submits files automatically. Okay, so still being contained. So yeah, so green border, malware is useless, can't do anything. Okay, so we can just close that. Just gonna reset the container, just close that message. And the container is reset. So again, all the malware in the container is deleted. Close that. These are the results for ESET and Comodo. So let us know, guys. A bit disappointing results from ESET, but nonetheless, Comodo did really well. There's no malware infection and things like that, but let us know, guys. This is the test for ESET and Comodo. Let us know for any more tests that you guys want us to do. We are busy with more tests, and then we'll catch you in the next one.